Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. So in today's video we're going to be looking at this particular pair, crash 300 index. I'm already in the trade on this pair and I am in some deep profit. The minimum lot size for this pair is 0.5, and with this 0.5 I think I am currently in about $72 profit per position. I have about 5 positions running currently. All right, so the analysis is very simple. If you've been following my YouTube videos and the strategy I've been sharing, it's just the same thing, nothing so different. All right, although there is something very special which is only available to my students, and they're the only ones that will get that. So meanwhile, whatever you have here would be enough for you to get this kind of trades. I even took the trade at the late entry. I even took a late entry. All right. So meanwhile, so first of all, you identify the direction of the trend. The market, you can see the market is bullish. So after seeing this, I noticed that the market was selling. After it created this last high here, after this last high was formed, the market started selling, and the nature of the sales, you can see buying and selling within this time frame, within this pattern, and it created this pattern. If you go on a lower time frame, you will notice that what we have here is lower highs and lower lows. What we have here, lower highs and lower lows, like on the 15 minutes time frame, you see that more clearly. And as the market got to this zone, which as you can see previously, this is actually a support zone, this is actually a resistance zone previously. Then the market broke out of it, so it became a support zone as the market came back. So we saw some rejections here, when the market was going to buy from here, coupled with other factors like the size of the candlesticks and the rejections, and also the impulsive corrections. All right, so added together gave us that signal the market was going to buy from that zone. Although I didn't just enter it. Actually, I shared this setup with my private student, and yeah, I believe he's also in the trade because I informed him about the analysis, and I think he's also making some profit there. So if you go to the 1 hourly time frame, you can see the structure more clearly. Then we had to wait for the market to do a pullback because when I saw this trade, this setup, the market was somewhere around here. So we only had to wait for the market to buy, then come to anywhere above this level, then to come back to this zone, and you see the market just came back directly on the zone. But when it got to the zone, I wasn't on the chart to see. When I came back, the market was already here, and I knew it was going to buy based on my analysis and understanding of market structure. So I knew the market was actually going to buy, so I entered the trade at this point with 5 positions, and as you can see, the market is still buying massively. The market is buying massively. If you go to the 15 minutes time frame, you will see some higher highs and higher lows, which I also considered before taking the trade. Before concluding on my analysis, you can see there's a change of character and a pullback. Then the market came back to this zone. With the engulfing candlestick strategy, some of my students understand. You see, it landed directly on a zone I expected the market to come back to buy from. It's one of the reasons I would have taken the trade here, but I missed this opportunity. I only noticed at this point, then I entered the trade. As you can see, the market has been buying for about 2 or 3 hours now, massively in deep profit. All right, so based on our continuation strategy, you will see that the market has a higher chance of getting to this same high, this previous high it created. Since the market is bullish, there's a very high chance it can get here to this point to give us up to over $100 profit per position. All right, over $100 profit per position. So there's a very high chance that will happen. It is a very simple stuff. All you need to do is to identify the trend of the market. After identifying the trend, wait for the market to get to a zone it can reverse from, where it can reverse from, and you can determine that also by looking at the movement of the market as it approaches the zones you've marked. Understand, as it gets there, watch out for the way the market moves around there. Check out for the change in direction of the market in terms of the change of character, market structure stuff, and also where the market should possibly reverse to. You can also use the Fibonacci retracement tool to determine that. If you're able to, you have to be able to identify your highs and your lows to use the Fibonacci retracement tool. All right, then there's a very high chance. See, the market just dropped. My profit just dropped from that point, but I still hope it will go up again. All right, so then I think, let me see what's the current this thing now. It has dropped to $66 per position. There's no problem with that. I'm still in some deep profit, over $300 in profit for this particular pair. All right, so it's very simple. It's similar to a trade I took yesterday on crash 500 index. Let me quickly look at crash 500 index. Crash 500 index. Okay. I hope I can easily find it. I just hope I can easily find it. Okay, this is the 1 hourly time frame. Let me check the 4 hourly time frame. Let's check the 4 hourly time frame. Okay, this is not the trade 4 hourly time frame. Okay, I think it was somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Let me see. When I noticed the market created a kind of a change of character somehow. Trying to identify that spot. Okay, here is it. Here is it. So here's the spot. I noticed the market was going to spike down to this level. On a higher time frame, you will notice there was a change of character, and then the market had to come back to this zone with a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. So I took the trade at this point with a losses of 1.0, and my profit target was here, about $8. All right, so I made about this is just 0.5, meaning 1.0 gave me about $17 a position. So I opened about 10 positions with this pair. Because of my account size, I opened about 10 positions and I made some good profit with this particular trade. And the market is still, now it's still selling. I can still find other opportunities, but for now, that was how I was able to make some profit here. If you're able to identify, let's look at the 1 hourly time frame. Perhaps you don't understand what I mean. My students that understand the engulfing candlestick pattern strategy will know why I entered the trade at this point. This is the point I entered the trade, and I held the trade up to this point because of market structure. And with the market structure, you will see the market was creating higher highs and higher lows within this place here, which is actually a pullback. It is actually a pullback for the market to continue selling. So I just traded that pullback. Then I made some profit and ran out of the market. All right, check the 15 minutes time frame. You'll see that was actually a bearish indication for a bearish continuation. So I just rushed in, took that profit and ran out of the market. I took that because of the change of character I saw. Then and market getting to this high, I decided to run away from the market. Guys, it's very simple. These things are very simple things. You can do them over and over again. Just get used to them. The more you practice them, the more you get better. Some of you, the reason why you're not profitable is because you're complicating yourselves with several strategies. You know this, you know this, you know this, you know this, you know this and that, and then you try to compare all of them at the same time, try to learn all of them. You try one today and it doesn't seem like you understand it well, you go to another one, keep on jumping, and at the end you cannot master any. Even when you have the one that gives you profit, you are still not satisfied. You still want to make more profit, and learning to make the more profit, you complicate the strategies and then you forget about the whole thing. That's how so many of you still, that's why so many still remain not profitable up to today. All right. So all you have to do is just to stick to a strategy, understand it well, master it, then you can use it to make so much profit that you ever want. All right, it is very simple. Then if you want to enroll in my July mentorship, which is coming up by next week, the registration is still in progress and it should be ending very soon, because I think I have a reasonable number of students to mentor this month. So if the door is still open, you can click on the link in the description of this video. It will take you to my Telegram channel. When you get there, you'll find the information regarding the July mentorship batch. Or if you want to enroll in a private mentorship with me, you find my direct contact in the Telegram channel. From there, you reach out to me so that we discuss the terms. It is important that you enroll. Currently, I try to ensure I share my analysis with my students regularly, my private students especially. They have to have an idea of what I've seen on the chart. Any day I do not see anything reasonable, you won't see anything. But as long as you are my private students, now I try to ensure you get the most out of the mentorship you are paying for. All right, so if you want to learn well, please do well to click on that link, get to Telegram channel, get find my direct contact and reach out to me. It will help you grow. Some of you have this knowledge, but you can't organize it. You need somebody to point this thing to you. Then you build on that. All right. So do yourself some good by trying to get the right information. It will help you change your financial situation. All right. I'll see you guys in my next video. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comment section. See you guys and stay blessed. Peace out.